The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to.
This is
Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra. Whiter than white.
The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to.
This is
Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Ladies and gentlemen, Biafrans all over the world, America stand up! IPOB, US, America, 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 IPOB, New York, America, America, America.
Oh yes, IPOB USA, and the state of New York. Just like we all know,
this information is directed to the IPOB in the United States of America. Going with all our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has recently said we must do the needful.
If you have not joined IPOB family yet, or you intend to support the struggle for the restoration of Biafra, now is the time.
To join IPOB family in the New York, please call our state coordinator, Mazi David Ezekwesili, on 832-245-5640, or the New York State Deputy,
Mazi Izu Okoli Mbadike, on 646-645-8237.
Other zone coordinators include Bronx Zone 1 and Mazi Dr. Ekweme on +164-664-43957. Ize Obina
+192-9509-8008.
Staten Island, Mazi John on 347-203-0871.
Pastor Thomas 6462-269487.
Brooklyn Zone,
Saint Abalakwe
AM on +16-46-236-5246.
Queens/Long Island,
Mazi Elochukwu
164-69-56-6219.
Bronx Zone 2, Wada Beatrice on 347-5177-934.
Or Reverend Jeff.
You live anywhere in the U.S. and you want to join or contribute, call our National Coordinator, Dr. Okoro, or our National Deputy Coordinator, Wada Lady Prestige. Or you are a woman in the USA, you can join our Women Wing. Call Wada Mommy Okafor on 121-571-57709. Also, if you want to contribute, USA will not fail our leader Nnamdi Kanu or disappoint our motherland Biafra. All hail Biafra, Biafra, we hail you. Signed, David Ezekwesili, New York State Coordinator.
IPOB, US, America, 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 IPOB, New York, America, America, America. Biafrans going to our home. Biafrans going to our home. That is our promised land now, where we came from. We are going there someday. No matter what they do. We are going to our father's land. We are going to our father's land. Oh yeah. No matter what they do. We are going to our father's land. We are going to our father's land. Biafrans going to our home. Biafrans going to our home. That is our promised land now, where are killing innocent Biafrans. They are killing little children. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Jah. Biafrans going to our home. Biafrans going to our home. That is why I promised land now, where we came from. We are going there someday. Listen to this song, Mr. Ignorant. Listen to this song, Mr. Hypocrite. No matter what you do, we are going home. Going to one round of the rising sun. Biafrans going to our home. Biafrans going to our home. That is where our promised land now, where we came from. We are going there someday. Someday we are going back again. Someday we are going over there. Someday we are going over there, over there, over there, over there. Someday we are going over there. Someday we are going over there. Someday we are going over there.
This is a clarion call from Edith of Fossil Zone 1 in Abia Province. In the leadership of Mazin Amdekano, we are in this platform for the restoration of Biafra because we are proud of the land of rising sun. Biafras are blessed with natural resources, we are blessed with human resources, we are blessed with great technology and so on and so forth. We never call for war,
We are going
we never call
over
for
there.
hatred, we never call for discrimination, but we call for peace, unity, love, freedom, which is our main goal. Biafra is an ancient nation which was earlier colonized by the British in the earlier 18th century. And Biafra nation has been foretold in the prophets like Nostradamus hundreds back that a powerful prince will arise in the world as the trigger of the gun, that he will be the envy of other princes, and the other prince will try to subdue his arise, but all will be a failure to them. Biafra is an ancient nation that lies along the Atlantic Ocean of Africa with great potential of greatness. Biafra is a nation that will restore peace, migration, future hope towards our generation. Our predecessors have fought their own, and we present Biafras are not going to relent or surrender to this struggle. We are determined to restore our holy land, which is Biafra, with one voice, one accord, one command, and one agenda, which is Biafra.
Someday we are going over there. Someday we are going over there.
Because we are all alive in the land of
Someday we are going over there. 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 Someday we are going over there.
This song is from AC Joe and Mary from Fossil Zone 1 in Abia Province. Thank you all. Amechuku Okike Abia, I bless you all in Yahweh's name. He said,
Over there. Someday we are going over there. Yes, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are, all over the world. This is Radio Biafra Extra. If what drives you, if what moves you, if what fuels you is the love for the freedom of your people, your freedom, and then as a Biafran, something is wrong with you. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazuchu Kafo Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State. And Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazuchu Kafomefo is the man who has simply assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. I start saying these words from the very day I was privileged to broadcast on Radio Biafra. And I keep telling you, you will not understand the mindset behind those words. One day you shall understand, because we are under oath to defend Biafra. Not any idiot, only Biafra, not any idiot. But of course, everybody will do what they think they can do. We will know who will sell Biafra the next time. We will know who is willing to exchange us in the next time. We will know who you are, because it has gone. The last time I checked, map of Biafra have increased. Though. It have gone from Enugu, Ebonyi, Abia, Imo, which other state? Abia. It has gone beyond that. Our boy said, Bonnie, if you don't take time, Bini, everybody in Bini will become Biafra. If you don't take time, everybody in Benue will become. So the map have increased. Package your stupidity because you don't know what is coming. God will bear us weakness. Mazimefo simply say, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And of course, he's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandi Okukano. And I always give it to him. For over 60 years, nobody stood up to speak for the collective interests of Biafran people until he came, turned the world upside down. That truth remained undeniable, uninterchangeable. Of course, he's the director of Radio Biafra, as well as Biafran Television, the leader of IPOB. He's from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Omuahia. Omuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. By the special grace of Chukwuka Abiama. I am George Onyibe. Check your time. I am still the African rep. I am still the African rep. So those of you wrestling, wrestle very well, because the journey has just begun. There are mad people. They say they curse us, they do this one. But you are the architect of this problem. And I tell you, that fire you are lighting close to the throne, it will consume all of you. This morning I must acknowledge the Creator, Chukwuka Abiama. Our ancestors say, Okochishi Bajiruzo, Ane Ubo. Okochishi Bajiruzo, Ane Ubo. That is if you know that you know what we mean. No matter how big a tree is, if you block the road, it cannot capsize the ship. Have that at the back of your mind. For how many years more are we going to fool ourselves? For how many years more are we going to cross our leg and let Yoruba make use of our brain? When I tell you Yoruba Juju is worrying all of you, you think it can get to me? You think Yoruba Juju can get to me? Not even Hausa Juju, no Nigerian Juju, no deity on this world, no power on this world. There is no definition, no incantation, nobody, not me, George Onyibe. I have not soiled my hand. I will keep speaking in parable until the day I will have the privilege to speak in plain terms. But are you not ashamed? With everything they are doing to us, the only thing your brain can tell you is undermine the restoration of Biafra. Are you not ashamed? Why do they come out here in the first place? To worsen the condition of our people? Why did we come out here? To drive our people? Why are we here? I have enough reason to run for Nigeria, but we're not going anywhere. The cycle where we come from, we do not back down. We don't back down for anybody. Let the truth prevail. Have we not suffered enough? We go to school, no job. When we do not commit crime, they arrest us. And when they kill us, they say don't talk. And when we talk, they kill us and say it's accidental discharge. And then there are resources in our land, but we are common beggars everywhere. Are you not ashamed? Does this situation not touch you? Then must all of us die so we can free our next generation. We will burn down everything. I pity Nigerian and those trying to sustain Nigeria. Biafran's governor. It will not always be like this. Biafran elders and monarch. It will not always be like this. Biafran clergymen, intellectuals, opinion mode. It will not always be like this. the day of shaking will come for all of us. Before your very eye, you see the event of history, the course of life changing its place, and you people are thinking you can cripple us. They have not given birth to you. They have not given birth to that person. How long are we going to rise up? How many more blood of our people and the bone of our people will be used to unite one Nigeria? And those of you who are aiding and killing and helping them to kill us and claiming to be saving us, you think we are going to keep you quiet? And if anybody is sending you to do anything, make sure your hand is clean. Make sure heaven will justify you. Because some of you, we are waiting for you in hellfire already. We will redefine your destiny for you. When people like us talk like this, understand we are not joking. Retrieve your step. Go back and check where you are fallen and correct all this nonsense. They are cutting us down one after the other. We bear the pain and brunt every day. Today, some people are using you to entertain you. You are not being entertained already. And you're happy, oh, praise the Lord, oh, God is good. We got to love our Yoruba, we got to love our Hausa. But if you can't be una no get sense, all of una no get sense. The highest you will do it one day. We will push you to it, and one day we will hold you by your word. I do not like to stand this way, but things are going wrong. Things are going wrong, and this is not the oath we took. Things are going wrong, and we will stand our ground to the end. Things are going wrong. All of you go and repent. All of you go and repent. We're talking about the people. We're talking about the most endangered species of Homo sapien here on earth. We're talking about how to save ourselves from Nigeria. And then we will make more enemy if that is what it will make to upset this balance. I have always been praying for the day we will upset this balance. That is when enyake funyo wole. Njoro go de ball no renunu government. Negu anyi reta liche egu arakpo na anyi liche. Shapo na anyo no. Egu anyi reta liche egu arako na anyi liche. If we don't understand what is going on, we are doing talent display. Freedom fighting is talent display in the RIBL channel. We are doing talent display now. You have not been able to draw your mind back to the village where you came from, very remote village, hamlet and settlement. Have you tried to picture zoom up from your photographic memory, the image, the condition of those people in the village? Do you know what they go through? Have you tried to put yourself in their place? Those of you in diaspora, God keep you there for a purpose. God keep you there for a purpose. And make sure you don't allow any man to stop you. And those of us here, we are here for a purpose. And if God choose the hour of our death, if God in his finished wisdom say that he need us to sacrifice our life that he might free our people, we will gladly lay down that life. But while we have the privilege to do what we do, these people cannot be comfortable in our land. But this fight belongs to anybody. Don't deceive yourself and say, Niger Delta, I'm Delta Niger. I'm Igbo region, I'm region Igbo. Don't deceive yourself. Your mother tied to rapper, you know who you are. The enemy are everywhere. The juju warrior in Igbo people is in the hand of Yoruba. And any Igbo man associating with Yoruba, forget they are your in-law or not. I yearn for your father's blood. I weep for your father's blood. I long for them because they are mine. One day some of you are going to kill me here, but you cannot. Or rather, you will blackmail me here that I curse Yoruba. You cannot. We don't see white and call it black. Neither do we see black and call it white. Let us shine our eye. Let us shine our eye. There is a reason we came out here. And that problem is that Nigeria is fueled under the expense of our people. How do we get our people and move ahead out of this influent cliff? And then everybody are doing talent display. Everybody are showing things. And while we are doing that, they are raping and they are killing. It doesn't concern anybody. We're now happy reporting the message. Biafrans, wake up. Biafrans, wake up. I feel strongly that there will be war in Biafra land before it will get to Yoruba land and Hausa land. And having killed ourselves, and then our eye can be open to address our enemy. I remain Judge Onyibe. I do not apologize for the way I behave. Because in the end, it is their action towards us that define who we are. And don't forget, I'm a reverend. My Jesus is not a 419. At least they may concord the Bible, but we understand the principle that governs the Bible. We don't read the Bible like you do. We go out of context to drag every truth out. That is why today we will tell you about our culture and tradition. We know what we are telling you. And not reading one hopeless, useless European man did and tumble all our brain. If we are not here today, your children will praise Yoruba that they are intellectual. Intellectual, my foot. I will acknowledge you, Kikabiama, before I continue. The steadfast love of our God never ceasing. His mercies never come to an end. Oh, they are new every morning, new every moment. Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord. Great is thy faithfulness. Imegi Chineke o. Kanye nwatụkwasị olileanya anyị, eze imegi Chineke o. Kanye nwatụkwasị olileanya anyị o, onye nwe anyị. Agbabago m ụlọ gị, ekwela ka ihere mee m, ekwela ka ndị ụwa jụọ m, kelebe ka chi gị n'ugbu a. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, maka n'eziokwu na-emara mma o, ịhụnanya gị na-ema gị, obiọma gị o juru anyanya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ebu Alfa na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Let the wicked of the wicked consume the wicked, O Lord. Let those playing with our brain, let them play with the brain of their children and their loved ones. Let those who want to shut us up, shut them up. Let those who go behind and concoct their own brother in Biafra land, whether they are in IPOB, whether they are politicians, whether they are Igwe, whether they are Ane, anything they call themselves in Biafra land, anybody complicating our matter directly or indirectly. Arise, Creator. Arise and bring them down. For the next generation cannot suffer like this again. Feel our pain. Those who will be killed without having opportunity to see anything. Those of us, they will lie against their head. With all the Arochuku we have gone to, we don't have privilege to see our head. Arise and speak for us against Fulani Juju and Awasa Yoruba Juju. Arise, Lord. For our hour of need have come. We ask for nothing that belongs to anybody. We ask that we might be the author of our destiny. We understand discipline. We understand principle that governs humanity. We carry the emblem of love in our heart. For indeed, we cannot deny it, because this is the major essence of who we are. Help us to stand by our word, to defend our people to the end. And if at any given time we think of selling our people directly or indirectly, arise and bring us down. It doesn't matter who we are. Arise, because you are God and you are heaven. Ibuchukwu eboge mmadụ Ibuchukwu eboge mmadụ anya n'eluwa o Ibuchukwu obinigwe Ibuchime Ibuchukwu eboge mmadụ Ibuchukwu onye na-agwa anya ọrịa anyị o analego Ibuchukwu onye na-echi ikpe ziri ezi agbanwe Ibuchukwu obinigwe Ibuchime Ibuchukwu eboge mmadụ Let your fire move in our midst and can flush out all this evil. You cannot watch your children fall for nothing. You will not let us die in shame. You will not let the enemy triumph over us. Because we ask for one thing. That as it were in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Some have collected money. They are still shouting Biafra, IPOB, IPOB. They are evil. Bring them out. Some think it doesn't concern them. Open our eyes. Let us behold the wondrous truth in your word. Help us to number our days that we may be able to apply our heart to wisdom, because the night is fast spent already. We just want to go home. And for all of you behind the curtain, Kambaren, Kambashing, Kaberationing, carry on. You think Nigeria is my problem? You think Fulani are my problem? You think Yoruba are my problem? Oh, can you amani na lenya kwere ko jelu enwo? The enemy is in Biafra land, first of all. The enemy is a very good friend of the people. The real enemy, it will shock you. But we are ready for all of them. All of them. And of course, this morning I'm not going to make any speech. When the Spirit of God leads us, we talk. Ofoka yejede tissue men ofunu jeda dan mo me. People try to, oh, we will kill him, we will do this. When I look at all these people, do you kill a dead man? Or you don't know the day we sign up to join IPOB, we died that very day. And any idiot that will come and kill us is dead already. You are dead. For the sake of the innocent Biafran, protect them. For the sake of Biafrans who are ignorant, protect them. For the sake of those who are going to die already, protect them. Stop blackmailing, stop backbiting, stop setting trap, because you will be caught in your own trap. That day you read 48 laws of power. Another person read it. That day you read 36 strategies of war. Another person also read it. That day you read the law of sedition. Somebody read it. That day you read Bible. Somebody read it. And I can assure you people have read the Quran before you came access to it. In the end time, knowledge shall increase. Because knowledge shall increase, the love of many will wax cold. Don't let your knowledge make your love wax cold. You will pay for it. We are Biafrans, don't forget that. Something troubles us, something aches us. Don't feed us without food. We will turn and come for you. Do not think you are untouchable. Do not think they can't reach you. Forget about Fulani guiding you or any idiot guiding you. The battleground have been redefined. And we can only call Biafran. Let us save our people. Let us save our people. Let us save our home. We have been sleeping on the corridor of our father's house for so long. Can't you see this is the picture that is set before us? Don't you think more is required for us to go home? An elderly man was killed the day before yesterday in Imo State. And then they are telling them, don't repravash you, don't repravash, don't talk, just keep quiet, become like Mumu, just enter inside house. You have called the government, but the government is the Boko Haram. We have called the police, but the face of the police self look like a Fulani headsman. You have called the army general, but these are the same people. I will stop here this morning. Of course, I will be going back to our leaders' broadcast. Yesterday broadcast. Be Biafran, be good. Believe me, we are going home. There is nothing anybody can do about it. It's just to clean our home. Clean our home don't mean victimizing anybody. Clean our home don't mean setting anybody up. Clean our home is make people to think right. I'm still standing by.
I welcome you. I use the word we because it is not just me. There are millions of people working, their friends, very hard on the shores of this very planet we call Earth. We welcome you. I welcome you. I use the word we because it is not just me. There are millions of people working very hard all over the world to ensure that this very effort we are making to restore Biafra comes to fruition in our time. The time now is approximately 6 minutes past 7 p.m. in the land of Biafra, and the same number of minutes past the top of the hour regardless of where you are. We are the only people in from Africa that is being listened to across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet. Millions listen to us right all over the world. If you have joined me on my Facebook page, you should be able to see me live. Those listening via Radio Biafra, you will hear my voice, but you cannot see me. The same thing applies to those who are listening via FM in the land of Biafra, those who are listening via satellite across the whole of Africa and Middle East, and those of you who are listening to Radio Biafra app, and indeed tuning Sweet Radio, Garden Radio, and Simple Radio. I welcome you, and as I do so, I will seriously encourage you to welcome all those who are around you, your friends, your family, your relatives, because tonight's program is going to be something slightly different. If before we finish we have not heard that relationships are being terminated, that people are taking their own lives, then each of us, I don't want anyone to take their life, but this very evening is going to be remarkable because we have promised to preach this very gospel of truth, this very gospel of restoration, and that is what we are here to do, and that is what we are going to accomplish in our time. Those that came before us did not understand the meaning of consistency and resoluteness. That is what IPUB epitomizes. That is what we have come to represent, and that is why, regardless of the machinations of the enemy, regardless of what our detractors try to do, we are zeroing in on the ruins of Asarok, and with it, the inevitable precipitous collapse of this regime. Elohim is in charge, of course, and before we go any further, we must worship him. But before we do so and give thanks to the Almighty in heaven, I must tell you that my name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. I am the director of Radio Biafra, director of Biafra Television, and by the very special grace of Elohim, a servant of the wonderful people of Biafra, we are under oath to speak the truth always, even if it leads to our death. We are also under oath to restore Biafra, or we die doing so. And as I keep saying, and with permission from heaven, I can confidently declare that should we fail to usher in Biafra this year, it is no longer God's fault, it is ours. That is why we must do everything we can, humanly possible, to ensure that Biafra is restored as quickly as possible, because the zoo is empty, absolutely empty. And today we have come to do justice to the mess that it has become. We must therefore hand over our proceedings to the Most High, and in so doing, invite the Spirit of Heaven to take charge of what we are doing here today, because it is pivotal. And we must pray in the language of heaven, of course. Chineke na nke pụrụ n'ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịara bụ onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-efe. Onye ike niile dị n'ọbara n'aka ya. Onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-efe. Ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okike. Mmalite ọgwụgwụ bụ nke naanị ya. Ọ bụla na ndị mmụọ si na nwoke zere okirikiri ebe ngozi. Ha wee na-achọghị mma wee na-etoghị wee na-akpụ isi ala nye gị. Ọ bụla ndị okenye ọnụ abụọ na anọ bụ ndị na-atụ mkpọ ọla edo wee na-asị na ede nsọ Chineke. Ha sị na ede nsọ Chineke. Ha sị na ede nsọ Chineke. Lekwa ka ebube gị tinye sakchie na emekere okereke. N'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye kere ihe niile nke mmadụ dị ndụ na-ahụ anya, ma nke ọ na-apụghị ịhụ anya mana onwe onye kere gị. Ọ bụ ya bụ ndị gboo ji wee na-etu ha na-akpọ ọka aka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ ọka ome. Ntụkwasị obi anyị niile bụ n'obi anyị niile bụ n'ebe nọ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị ka ị gwara amara gị na ọmịiko ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị ngọzi nke pụrụ iche weleta ndị gị. N'ihi na ọ bụ ụmụ oru gị ka anyị bụ nna nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị enweghị iche ọzọ ewezuga anyị. Anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Anyị anaghị akpụ isi ala wee nye ihe ọbụla mmadụ nwaanyị nwụrụ anwụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Ọ bụ naanị gị ka anyị na-efe. N'ihi na ndị ọbụla pụtara ife onye eze ebere dị ngọzi ga-efe n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu. Ha kwere ngọ gatụrụ egwu mmadụ ọbụla. Onye nwere na Chineke nna nke igwe ka isi na-ebanyere ndị igbo wee gọzie ha. Ka ọgbọ nke ugbu a si wee na-arịọ gị. Onye nwere na Chineke nna bụ n'igwe na anya ọbụghị ife ndebere Chukwu zuu Naijiria. Anyị ga-etigheta azụ n'ụzọ ndị igbo wee ọkụ oge eze ebere dị ngọzi. Ka mgbe anyị na-ebere gị wee jupụta n'ime ndụ anyị, ka obi na-ejupụta ihe na-ejere eke nna nke ebere dị ngọzi. N'ihi na ọ bụ ọnụ aka ka mgbara igwe na-egosi. Wee na-etugosi niile nke ndị agha. Anyanwụ na kpakpando na-erubere gị isi. Ọnwa na-akpụ isi ala nye gị. Ọ bụ ọnọdụ nyere ha ka ha nọ n'uwe ụbọchị nketa nna nke ebere dị ngọzi. Wee na-arịọ gị, wee na-akpọkụ, wee na-acha gị mma. Na-asị gị biko ka wee gbasa ozi nsọ nke gị n'ụwa niile. Ụwa niile na-ege ntị nna nke ebere dị ngọzi. Ka ọ ga-abụ na ikpete masị mgbe ebie nye anyị Biafra nna nke ebere. Anyị ga-akpụ isi ala wee nye gị, wee gọzie gị, wee jaa gị mma ma too gị site n'ebighị ma ruo n'ebighị. Ise 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 mma mmadụ gị Chineke. We must preach this very gospel, and as we do so, we must do it in truth and in every honesty. This very day we have come to do justice to the decaying, dying zoological republic. If you don't have your pen and paper, you are doing yourself a great deal of disservice. Go and get your pen and paper, and as I've always said, wherever Alamakiri is Janjaweed or Aboki, you bring your slate and you bring your chalk. As we delve into the depth of analysis and philosophical postulates, I would expect you to be mastering your alphabet from A to Z, because had a majority of those in the northern part of the zoo been sensible, had our Yoruba brethren in the West been slightly brave with the grace that God has given them with media, we won't be where we are today. But the zoo is a mess. Anybody who is unfortunate to be part of the zoo is now a laughing stock all over the world. Mankind is laughing at us, and the sooner we bring the miserable existence of the zoo to an end, the better for everybody. The better for everybody, and that's why we're here this evening. You must pay attention, very close attention. It is very, very critical that you pay attention. I'll take off my glasses and I will have a sip of water before we proceed. We are living through an era of Fulani infamy. Never in the history of governance. The last time what is happening now in the zoo ever occurred in the annals of history was in Spain in the Dark Ages. I did not say the age of it, I said in the Dark Ages. That's a man called El Cid. The Spanish were fighting the Arabs, the Moors. He was a great warrior. He led Spain into battle. He won famous victories over the Arabians, over the Moors. Some of you don't know that the reason why Italians have black hair is basically the Latinos, which is Portugal, Spain, and Italy. The reason why they have black hair is because they are a mixture of Europeans and Arabs. That's why they have black hair, unlike the Swedish, the Germans, and the rest of them. The Arabs were there for nearly 400 years. And when it was time to push the Arabs out, Spain raised the hero, his name is El Cid. The Arabs called him El Cid, E-L space C-I-D. That was a very famous movie by that name, starring Charlton Heston, if you know him. A very famous Hollywood actor. I recommend you go and watch it. That is exactly what the Fulanis are doing. Do you know what happened? El Cid died in battle. He had an arrow shot through his heart. He died. And when they brought him back to the castle, the wife said that he must rise and ride with the king the next day. He was dead. Why did it? Was because if the Arabs know that El Cid is coming to battle, they will become weakened and the Spanish can overrun them. In order to maintain that myth, El Cid that was dead was swept up on his horse, his arrow put on him, and he went into battle. A dead man on a horse running into battle. So that when the Arabs saw his banner and his armor, they fled, and the Spanish won the war because of the fear of a dead man. That is what the Fulanis are doing. I recommend after this program, go and look for the movie and you watch it. El Cid. It was a Hollywood blockbuster in those days. We are living through an era of Fulani infamy, an era of shame and of disgrace, an era where a little boy, barely 30 years old, can be brought out in broad daylight, not hidden. They didn't even discuss this time around to try and get a better mask to put on him, at least to try to convince, or should I say deceive, the gullible 200 million that Buhari is alive. They shamelessly brought out this boy, put him in front of a camera, and television stations, those who claim they are learned, those who claim they are educated, they all sat there watching this charade, watching this disgrace unfold before the whole world. None of them felt any shame, no trepidation, because people are now living through a culture of unprecedented impunity. They do anything they like and they can get away with it. And that is why what is happening is happening. And when I was actually going through the whole nonsense as it was playing out, it occurred to me, rather very sadly, that Africans and the black race in particular is a deficit on this very earth. And I said this evening, I'm not going to compromise. I'm going to tell you the truth. You may not like it, but I will preach it all the same. An 80-year-old man in broad daylight became a 30-year-old, not even 40, 30 years old. Everybody saw it. And I know that what's giving some people comfort is that body double is not a new thing. It's been existing in history. In every political era, they've had body doubles. I understand, I respect that. But no body double ever addressed the people. No body double ever signed any treaty. No body double ever signed any undertaking or entered into an agreement on behalf of the country that is impersonating their president. In Africa, Our education and our morals are highly flawed. This is a country supposedly of 200 million people. You have imams, you have pastors, you have bishops, you have archbishops, you have custodians of morality, you have those who are commentators, you have analysts, you have journalists, and you have the elders. All these people lay claim to one degree of relevance or the other based on what they perceive to be their place in that society, be it age, be it by profession, be it by prowess, be it by pedigree. Call it whatever you like. In a country of 200 million people, a little boy was brought out shamelessly to represent somebody they claim that they voted for. I told you this before, that there is something wrong with an average Nigerian. Yorubas are very good, the Hausa people are very good, the Nupe, the TVs, the Bachamas, just the white, everybody's very good. The Igbos, very good. On their own, they're very good. As soon as you bring them together, you see the worst in each and every ethnic group. It's their chemistry. There are some substances or elements that in isolation they are doing very well. In isolation there's nothing wrong. Anytime you see any combustion in nature, anytime you witness any volatility in nature, anytime there is a problem even in nature, let's say with the preparation of say sulfuric acid, it is the mixture of more than one chemical. When they begin to react on their own, they are all normal, very docile, nothing happens. But if you mix them together, things will begin to happen. There's something about Nigeria. Nigeria is a very terrible experiment that has gone wrong somewhere. And if you put all these people together in one cage, in one basket, you get the worst of each tribe. Every tribe becomes a ravenous creature. Every tribe loses its conscience. That is why the Fulani people can perpetrate this level of fraud. And nobody's talking. Because there's something fundamentally wrong with us as black people. And it is quite instructive that at a time when the whole world is campaigning to get rid of racism, when the whole world, in other words, is trying to take a leap forward in terms of respect for humanity and respectable human interaction, at such a very pivotal time in history, what are we witnessing in Nigeria? A return to the dark ages. A return to the dark ages. And who are the people responsible for this? The Fulani. The same people, the same people all the time. The same people all the time. They are responsible for this. What we are encountering right now is a despicable behavior that is beneath contempt itself. Beneath contempt. I am trying to build, as I always do, a foundation upon which I am going to rest this very broadcast today, that the world may know that we are actually very, whites are listening, the whole world is listening. They know how foolish we are, and I'm going to make them even realize it the more. I am going to make them realize it the more, and you'll be shocked this evening as to what you are about to hear. Those who are handling this whole fake Buhari saga, it was Abba Kyari. After I told you it was Abba Kyari, when he died, our Yoruba friends now started saying he was a de facto president. When Abba Kyari died, I told you that Aisha had taken over. I told you. What happened? Aisha took over. I told that Osinbajo was missing. What happened? What is happening today? Have you heard from him live? It's all Photoshop after Photoshop. Deepfake video after deepfake video. They don't know how determined we are. Before I started campaigning that Osinbajo was missing, I knew where he was. As I said, I can never ask you a question that I don't have the answer to. I knew where Osinbajo was. in that place called Banana Island. They will be shocked this evening. Osibanjo's aunt died in Ikeja. Osibanjo attended that when he ran away from Asoro, attended that very ceremony. So as they were issuing fake videos, Osibanjo was not in Asoro. He was in Lagos, living in Banana Republic. Oh no, Banana Island, not Republic. Of course, it might as well be a Republic. Osibanjo attended the aunt's funeral. And I will tell them where that funeral, where the aunts used to live. Arowojobe, in Ikeja, after Mafaluku. Arowojobe. If you are traveling from Oshodi itself and you're going towards what's it called 911 or whatever it is, there's a junction you get to, Arowojobe, before you get to a place called Ugoloko. I know that place very well. Inside the estate called Arowojobe Estate, Osibanjo was there. He came with a black Mercedes Maybach and 2 Philips vans full of security personnel. After attending that very function, or should I say condoling with the family of his aunt, that somebody they took as their mother anyway, when his mother passed on, he went back to Banana Island, not in Asoro. Osibanjo is not there. And you know the reason why I've been saying that Osibanjo is there and the Yorubas are not talking is because they know where he is. This is the type of country that you have, where people approach every national discourse from a parochial viewpoint. You must defend your people, you must defend your interests. Is that how to build a country? Is that how to build a nation, I ask? Why must we live in an era when we feel comfortable lying to ourselves? Everybody knows that Nigeria is not working. Everybody knows that. We know that. You know that, and I know that it's not working. But rather than confront that very problem the same way that whites are doing, whites are disgusted with racism, and they are fighting back. And you can see it all over the world. Not just in the USA, I say all over the world, they are fighting back. Holding people who are racist accountable, to the point that the great and almost immortal Winston Churchill, that they wanted to go and attack his statue, to tell you that evil is evil. I'm mentioning this because I want Yorubas that hold Awolowo in high esteem to understand that they are doing themselves a great disservice. Awolowo was a very horrible man. He was a mass murderer. The same way we've just discovered now that Mahatma Gandhi also was a racist. I said yes, Mahatma Gandhi of India was a racist. That is why a university in Accra is taking off his statue from their quadrangle. Are you following? That is how humanity functions. Once you are guilty of a heinous crime, every vestige of respect, dignity, and honor is stripped away from you. That is the sanction you get, so that others coming behind you will not be as evil as you are. Awolowo and Gowon presided over the death of 5 million Biafrans. 5 million. Nobody wants to talk about it. But we are talking about it. And we will continue to talk about it. African culture is on display all over the world as a disgrace and a blot on the conscience of humanity. What is going on in Abuja? Now, an abomination is happening inside us as we speak. There are pastors, there are elders, there are imams, yet the truth cannot be spoken. The truth cannot be spoken. You go to church every blessed day. You have pastors. You pay your tithes and all the nonsense, all the biblical nonsense, all the rubbish from Quran. You have to be truthful. You have to be honorable. You have to be decent. In all the world, in the whole of Nigeria, those who are calling sinners to come and repent are worse than the sinners. Every pastor in Nigeria is evil. You are there, you saw a 30-year-old boy. They gave you a 30-year-old boy as an 8-year-old. You claim your elders. You claim you have You claim you're knowledgeable. You claim you have PhD. You have all these things. You cannot see a 30-year-old boy and ask those in Asarok, why are you doing this? Why are you giving us this little boy? This is not Buhari. We know it's not. You have Yoruba pastors in Pentecostalism. You have a man. They want to go to Hajj, they want to go to Mecca to go and pray to Allah. A bunch of a nation of hypocrites. A country of hypocrites. Left, right, and center. Why can't people be honest with themselves? I ask. Because you're black. It's in your nature to be evil. You see, let me tell you something. When the white man painted Lucifer black, some of you thought it was racism. It wasn't racism. It wasn't. They are trying to... It's an allegory. Let me put it that way. It's an allegory. They are trying to depict the state of consciousness of a black man. That's what they're trying to do. By depicting Lucifer as a black person. Now, you are in Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. And in that Nigeria, there is an understanding of the sanctity of the electoral process. People go to vote and they vote for somebody, albeit in a flawed election, and people are sworn into office to uphold the Constitution. This is why I indict and I condemn all of them. The worst people you have in the zoo called Nigeria are the pastors. They are the worst of the worst. They are like serpents. They are the worst of the worst. All of them. If you're going to church, if you vote out and you go to church, you're going to hell direct. Because the message you're receiving, they are from messengers of darkness, of liars and deceivers. Are you telling me that nobody cannot see that little boy? Are you telling me that even the man that I respect so much, are you telling me that that little boy there is Buhari? Those of you that went to church was clapping and jumping up and down. Jumping up and down and clapping inside defeat. Inside fraud. You are inside fraud. And you're jumping up and you're clapping. You are inside fraud. And you want God to bless you. You want God to hear your prayers. When the truth is in front of you, I told you what was happening from day one. But to tell you how terrible the Jew is, because it is an evil man saying it, because the family is a Biafra, he's channeling it. Every Yoruba, they refuse to acknowledge the fact that you claim you want to be in the same country with me. We are in the same country, you want us to be in the same country. But in your heart is deceit. In your heart is to cheat. If not deceit and cheating, why was it that when I announced that Buhari was dead, nobody bothered to investigate? Instead, you ask them, go and kill him. Because you have your eye on the presidency after Buhari. But I'm in the same country with you. You claim we are Nigerians, some of you, wrongly of course. You want us to love each other. Do you see how fake your love is? Yoruba, do you see how fake your love is for the so-called Nigeria? So the reason why you love Nigeria still can be president in 2023. And I'm asking you, all of you with your PhD from Yoruba land, are you not seeing what is happening, including the pastors you cannot see? Are you that wicked? You are also very blind. You cannot see the truth. You know, people are afraid to speak the truth, and I speak it. If I'm in this room, I will tell you, anywhere I meet you, I tell you to your face, that all of you are evil. Very, very evil, all of you. By none. Very, very evil. People are calling. They shouldn't be calling, but they are, of course. We must try to get rid of this. They are calling when they shouldn't. Now understand this very carefully. Those who are calling you their fellow Nigerians, let's make Nigeria great. Remember them? Let's make Nigeria great. We can build roads and bridges and schools. If they cannot speak the truth, having seen this little boy, now tell me how they can run the country. Truthfully. Now, tell me how you expect to develop a country with lies. Tell me anywhere in the world where lies have actually worked. Show me, tell me one place. For ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's what we're doing this evening. I'm laying the foundation. I will come to the substance of the matter in a short while. White people depicted black as Lucifer because black people are satanic. After listening to this gospel tonight, you will understand. If you go back and you think, believe me, you will then. By tomorrow morning, you will change. Accept the truth this night. Morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. By tomorrow morning, once you accept this gospel, now when you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll be a different person altogether. I'm not attacking anybody, I'm just telling you the truth. Very simple truth. Why? There is a degree of evil inside every black man. I'm not saying that whites are not evil, no. Because if you read Hobbes' State of Nature, you will know that man is a bit crazy in the brain. We know that. But once you go through formal education, even if informal, once you are capable of discernment, once you are capable of articulating a thought, once you are capable of looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, yes, I can now comprehend, there are some things you shouldn't do. And one thing that is you shouldn't be evil. I want to ask you a question, all of you who are watching, those who are listening. How many professors do you have in Nigeria? How many pastors do you have in the billions, or in the millions? But you ask yourself, but where are they and all the things that are happening? You have elders. There are some people that say, oh, we are elders. We are older than you. Why don't you respect us? We are elders. Why are you an elder? And something is happening and you're keeping quiet. How can an elder be in the house and a goat will give birth in 10 days? It's not possible. And there's nobody to cut the umbilical cord. It doesn't happen. Now, ask those people that call themselves elders. Why should I call you an elder when impunity is happening in Asarok and you kept quiet? Why should I call you an elder? Why? Just tell me. They cannot. Because I am an Igbo man. Because I'm a Biafran. That was why the truth has been saying from day one. Even some Yoruba Irats cannot bring themselves to say, somebody went today and said, it was predicted that Aisha would take over after Abakari. And somebody also reminded him, but now the camera said so, or you're not following. Somebody wrote and asked him, why are you finding it difficult to say it wasn't now the camera said it? The commentator was Yoruba. But you want me to be in the same country with you. You claim you love me, and you want us to be together. Let's build a happy one Nigeria. But look at your behavior. Is your behavior that of somebody that wants to grow and progress with somebody? Or is it that of somebody who wants to cheat, to deceive and to lie? Common credit you cannot give me on social media, and you want me to build a country with you. How is that possible? Do you see how that's not going to work? Do you understand it now? You want me to be in the same country with Fulani? The same people that a president died in office. Instead of Osubaga to take over, they said no. They started hiring little boys for Aisha to be sleeping with her. Little kids. You want me to be in the same country with you? How is that possible? When the basis of a relationship is just falsehood and lies. If you love Nigeria as you claim, the caliphate, the Janjaweed, you should have allowed the Osubaga to take over. Simple. Next time you bring a healthy young man, maybe like Tambuwal, to contest and to run, so they will not die in office. And you are cursed. So, Fulani, you are cursed. You don't know this. You check a room on you are cursed. Anybody who goes into Africa will die there. I'm telling you now, once you're Fulani, if you go into Africa as a president, you will die in that very place. Try and see. I've been saying it for very many years. Some of you don't understand. You believe in building relationships based on falsehood, on lies. I don't believe in it. And when somebody tells you the truth, you cannot comprehend it. You don't understand. I am a black person. I am from Africa. I am a Biafran. So when I condemn black people, I am also condemning myself. Do you know why? When I go back and I think about it, I try to become a better person. I try to be that thing that the devil has planted into every black person in the world. How many pastors do you have? When you go to church or you go to paradise, ask your pastor. All of you in the so-called Jew, Nigeria, go and ask your pastors on the imams in the mosque, because they're claiming they're holding a holy book. In the mosque, go and ask them. Why can't you speak out against what is happening? You're a man of God. Men of God and women of God, so to speak, should speak the truth always. That's why you're a man of God. Why is it that you're there in your palatial mansion in Abuja or in Lagos with money and tithes people gave you, hoping you will take them to heaven through the path of truth, and you saw impunity happening, and you kept all the big Yoruba pastors of Winners Chapel, of Redeem, and all of the rest of them, the synagogue or mountain on the fire, fire in the valley, fire in upstairs, fire in downstairs. You claim you're worshiping God through Christ. Christ epitomized truthfulness. All of you. Christ was epitomized truthfulness. You are climbing the pulpit. You are seeing evil. What concerns you is tithe and offering. And you think you go to heaven. None of them will go to, none of them, Pentecostal, I said none of them. Both of them will be thinking, none of them will make heaven. They are evil. Christ was honest. Told the Pharisees and the Sadducees what he saw to be bad. Went to the house of God, the temple of Solomon, and drove away profiteers, exchanging money. What matters to you is tithe and offering. There is abomination happening, and all of you kept quiet. Abomination upon abomination. And you claim you're a man of God. If I meet, all of you should pray, I don't meet any of you anywhere. Be it airport or anywhere I meet any of you criminal Pentecostal, God will punish you. People are evil. You are evil. I feel sorry for the fools you're deceiving. People are evil. You are in a country of 200 million. They are being held hostage. There is no head of state. People are being slaughtered every day. Every day people are dying because there is vacuum in Africa. Nobody is there. That is the reason why. There is no leadership. Have you been into a house before? In a family where there is no father figure, where nobody is in charge, no father, no mother, and see what the children are doing. It's a simple experiment. Experiment that all of you can do tonight, not tomorrow morning. Now, this night you can do it. I want you to take your wives away from the house, leave the kids. One of them say, my children, I'm coming home. By the time you come back, your house will be upside down. Because dad is not there, mom is not there. Nobody to tell them, stop doing what you're doing. The same thing is happening in Nigeria. You have 7 terrorist groups, seven terror groups. And there is no head of state. There is no vice head of state, deputy, or should I say vice president. There is no chief of army staff. What do you expect those terrorists to do? They are not markets now. They are doing everything they like. That is why you have killings everywhere. And nobody has a clue as to how to stop it. But these liars and deceivers, imams and pastors, those that claim they are elders and politicians, elder statesmen, to tell you how evil they are, they understand the problem. Any day you have a president, a physical living president inside of rock, things will change. That is why all over the world, when institutions or companies that are drifting, you change the CEO. You change. Ordinary football that some of you love, I think they've resumed. Barcelona defeated, I don't know who they beat it, 4-0. Why do you think they start their managers? When you are not performing, you will be removed. Why do you think people vote every 4 years? It's to get a back card to see if you've done well or not done well, to renew your mandate or not to renew your mandate. But in this case, somebody died in office. Dead, or someone who is dead. Instead of coming to people and saying, oh, this man is no longer there, what do we do? People are dying. Instead, you're holding on to it. You want to steal money. You want to deplete the treasury. You want to spread Islam, jihad, by force. And people are dying because there is no president. And you know it. All of you know it. But you keep pretending, lying. You think about, let's go to Matthew chapter 6 verse, bring the right. That's all you know. A man of God, you have aircraft, you have everything. You cannot speak the truth. How do you expect me to respect you? You are a deceiver, you're a liar. In the US, all of you will be jailed. All of you will go to jail. All of you will go to prison. But that is men of God in Africa. Black men, black Nishoji, black people. Now you can understand why the white man painted blacks black. Because of our evil nature. Evil nature inside us. And you want God to help you. You want God to save you? You're a hypocrite. An abundant hypocrite you are. All of you are hypocrites. Black people are hypocrites. They don't believe in the truth. They never see the truth and embrace it. Never. Nobody has from Igbo land. Even WIC. All of them are Hanese. Thank them. No one has ever come to say, what is happening today? You predicted it many years ago. We are sorry. It's called magnanimity. They don't have it in them. Instead, you see them conniving, planning, talking rubbish every blessed day. You see grown-up men gossiping. That is what makes you black, and that is why you are backwards in Africa. Africans must know this. It is your nature. It is your wickedness and stupidity inside you. That is why whites are killing you. You are evil. You are evil. In a country of 200 million people, not 1 million, not 2, not 200 million, a group of people are holding everybody hostage. And instead of those with the sword of truth, which is journalism in Yoruba, to rise up and say evil is evil, a whole nation, Yoruba, they went into a cocoon, waiting for their turn in 2023. And you want me to respect you? I think you're mad, because I can't respect you. You are an evil person. You did not speak the truth because it is your turn in 3 years' time. And you want me to respect you as a human being. How is that possible? How? Just tell me how. It is not and can never be. Never ever be. That's something that you need to understand. That is something that we're telling the whole world is very big. That blacks are evil. That is the truth. Whites are listening, and I'm telling you the truth. Before God and man, we are evil. Black people are evil. 200 million people. And they brought a little boy to show you, and you all students is always like that. It's not Buhari. Now we know it's not Buhari. We think Buhari is no more there. Listen, bad. And tomorrow you say the same rubbish. Next week the same nonsense. To rise up and take action, you cannot. If you see those who are rising up to take action, you begin to mock them that they are stupid. Because you're a black person. Everything that is good turns into bad. Everything bad turns into good. That is the brain of a black person. That is the way we reason. That is the way we think. That is the way we act. We are backwards because of how we reason. We are evil because of what is in our brain. I feel sorry for you people. I feel sorry for all of you. But I have to tell you the truth. Somebody know that Aisha Buhari is very mad. No one that called her a suicide bomber in the leaked audio tape. A suicide bomber. And I'm asking people today, can't you see that war is coming? Can't you see that men are going to die? Can't you see that terrorism flourishes where there is lawlessness? Can't you see that terrorism also grows anywhere there is vacuum in leadership? Are you not aware of that? Are you no longer students of history? Go and check it everywhere in the world. Right now in Nigeria, there is no president, there is no government. What you have is a gang of criminals. Anybody can get up one morning and say, oh, I'm controlling INEC. I don't like you. You didn't give me enough money in your first term. I'm removing you now, and they'll be removed. What concerns me is not recycling all these problems. What I kept thinking about is, why is it that black people don't never act to make what is wrong right? I am asking black people, why don't you act on your conviction to say that this thing is wrong? I remember the year, I don't know what her name is, I don't want to make her popular, that went as the people that were fact checking what I was saying about Jubilee were all Yoruba, because people told them, don't make anything go wrong. It's our turn. 2023. That stupid girl came on was talking rubbish. Today she's no longer talking about Mr. Buhari and now the kind of what he's saying. Have you now seen it? I'm always right. It's not arrogance. I'm always right because anything I tell you is correct. Heaven, ask the family of Osibajo, will tell you. Osibajo, did your aunt not die in Arojobe? It's in Ikeja. Yes or no? Ask him now. Were you not in Banana Island when you left Asarok? Are you in Asarok? Are you in Asarok and that's been born in Asarok? Are you there? This is a vice president of 200 million people. You can't find him. Nowhere to be found. They call us terrorists. I want to let people understand the wickedness and the evil of a black man. That is what I want to preach tonight. That blacks are evil. Because whites are listening. Black people in Africa are evil. Now, IPOB was banned, proscribed. Never killed anybody. Never picked up arms. All of you, we are dancing and celebrating, especially Yoruba people, Yoruba media. But you went to school. You are a good Christian. You are a born-again Christian. Some of you are Muslims. You travel to Mecca to do Hajj. You believe in the word of God. You believe in the word of God. And you know that God can never side anything that is wrong. There are some of you that go to church, that go to your mosque. Even in Igbo land, with Ohaneze and the governors, what happened? They said you must ban IP. That is the black man for you. Proscribe IPOB, tag them terrorist group. But not ISIS, not Miyetti Allah. These are murderers. On a daily basis they kill. On a daily basis they are killing. Nobody has ever said, come and proscribe them. But anytime they see a company, they say, oh, you're proscribed, be proscribed. If you see where Yoruba, and people do it as well, they proscribed, they outlawed IPOB because they are evil. Not outlawed Miyetti Allah, that is a stakeholder in Nigeria. No! It's IPOB that is evil. They never killed anyone. But asking for freedom for all of us. It's a black man. That's how we reason. So whites are not racist. You heard me right, yes. Even the man that killed George Floyd is not a racist. Because racism doesn't exist. Racism also is like darkness. It doesn't exist. Racism is your stupidity. People are showing you how stupid you are. How you call it racism? They are showing you how intellectually impotent you are. How you call it racism? If Africa was good, what would blacks be doing in America? Have any of you thought about that before? If Africa is good, what would blacks be doing in America? They will be still coming back. Because we are not well. black people are not well in the brain. And you know the funniest thing is that for you to go and seek medical help, you must acknowledge that you are sick. For you to wake up in the morning to go and see a doctor, you must say to yourself, today I'm not feeling very well, to go and see a doctor. The thing about a young woman brought her lover, put her lover in front of national TV, and all of you are clapping. And you're telling me you're normal. I'm telling you, you're an animal. You are a big fool. Very big one. Very big one. I must tell you. Because the zoo is collapsing. And you watch and see. You watch and see. Why do we find it difficult to act on our conviction? It was because I lamented a few days ago. That was why the senior advocates of Nigeria, for the first time, since they started the persecution of innocent people, they are now saying, let me tell you what the legal profession is now saying in Nigeria. 21 years of democracy, there is no rule of law. It's now that you know there's no rule of law. When they charged me to court for nothing, I told them I committed no crime. Some of you should have been, oh God, thank him. He wants to bring trouble in the politics. He wants to destabilize the politics. But now, what are the bandits doing? What are the kidnappers doing? What are the terrorists doing in the north? Who are they? Where did they come from? They didn't come to destabilize the politics. Oh no, they brought the blessing of Allah. They brought Allah's blessing to Nigeria. These are people of the judiciary. Why are they talking now? Because I said it a few days ago. Because I lambasted them. If you have brain, I'm telling you, if you are simulated, I'm telling you tonight, by tomorrow you will be a different person altogether in your life. And you see the changes you will make. The most difficult thing for a black man to admit is that we are racially inferior. Why are we inferior? Because of how we process information in our brain. That's all. The processing of information in the brain of a black man is defective. That is why we are not able to act on our conviction. That is why morally a black man is bankrupt all over the world. If you are not bankrupt morally, why would an entire Yoruba race be waiting for 2023? And meanwhile there is fraud going on. Open fraud going on. You have elders, you have clergymen, you have intellectuals, and all of you are sitting back because of only 8 years of governance. You mortgage your, and you want me to respect you? You must be insane. I can't. That was what happened with Jonas and Ohaneze. For very many years they were selling their future and that of their children. Until we said enough is enough. We said, you're insulting elders. I said, any elder that will be that age and selling his children should be hanged. Not insulted. His neck should be cut off. Only in Africa, if somebody is old and you're being stupid, you're a pedophile, molesting little girls. Oh, no, don't want. He's his uncle. Sick people everywhere. Today, or Saturday, yesterday, there were gunshots in the presidency. I asked this person last week, where in the world have you seen fire outbreak in a presidential villa before? Now, gunshots. And do you know what really shocks me as a human being? Is the very flippant way that so-called Nigerians deal with these issues. In other words, your education system is defective. I think that the biggest culprit is the education system in this. They train you to be animals. They don't train you to be human beings. Gunshots in the presidency. Anywhere else in the world, the Senate will convene an emergency session to investigate. And during the course of investigation, will be discovered that there's nobody there. But everybody's in on it. Once you give them money to buy a house in Dubai or invest in China for themselves and their families, you've made their life. They can tolerate any evil. Any evil goes. Gunshot inside that rock. What caused it is pathetic. Who knows that there is no Buhari? After this incident, who knows there is no Buhari there? Your wife was nearly shot dead. And you are alive. Even as an ordinary person, you're not a president. Your wife narrowly escaped being shot. What will you do as a man? I'm asking you a question. All the signs are there that there is no Buhari. But everybody is burying their heads in shame. Do you know why? Because they are black people. They don't act on their convictions. They only support evil. That is why Africa is poor. That is why we are being killed. There is nothing called racism. That is why year after year, you will not hear that a Singaporean.
Be a malugo Abatobi ekwetego si Biafra bukayo Biafra na ma original Onyobo na malugo Abatobi ekwetego si Biafra na we onu One nabo, ha ha